Local model Aaron Higgins, Pembroke High School class of 2012, is about to make it big with his work at Downeast Photo and Media. He's had shoots in Florida and Old Orchard Beach, Maine, getting started in what should be a highly successful modeling career. PCN went to the gym to work out with Aaron and hear about his career he is building and a message he has for those who might follow in his footsteps.
Excuse me. Back here with it. I just want to get my name out there. I just want to go as many places as possible, get a good resume, get hooked up with the right people. If I land somewhere in a magazine, so be it. But I do what I like. I like being in shape. Modeling, is a great thing to do in that aspect. So as long as I can stay healthy and keep going with the photo shoots, that's all I care about. The photo shoots are different at first because you go a lot of public places. You got your shirt off and everything, and people are always looking at you, and the camera presence is different, but you get used to it. It's a long day, and that's what people don't understand. They're like, oh, you get paid to stand in front of a camera. It's like, yeah, that's true in some ways, but you got to remember, like, you're out there for like 10, 12-hour days. You travel different places, and it's a lot of hard work, and just keeping up with the fitness part, trying to look good itself, is almost like a second job. So they're interesting, but I mean, I love them. I wouldn't be doing them if I didn't love them. I do a lot of cardio based. I do cardio about 3 times a week. I do weight training, but I keep it light. I never really go too heavy because I don't want to pull anything. I don't want to separate any tissues. But, light to medium weight, higher reps, pretty good. Just try to stay in shape. Got to do the abs like 3 times a week. I'm obsessed with doing the abs. But other than that, nothing crazy. Like I said before, I'm kind of crazy when it comes to training them. Usually every other day, or depending on what I had to eat the day before. I think you know what I'm talking about. I've lived in Pembroke my whole life. I've been with my parents, actually. I live right on Center Street, and it's an awesome town. I mean, it's kind of like the place where like everyone knows everyone. I kind of want to, as I get older, get a place there, maybe raise a family. You never know, but it's awesome. I mean, I've made so many friends, so many connections, and it's just a great town. I want to, eventually settle down there. I'm not saying like I don't want to travel to other places. Who wouldn't, right? You don't want to be stuck in the same place your whole life. But I'm saying maybe as like life goes on, as I get older, maybe get a family, settle down there. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Well, I've done a lot of fashion, and it was weird because when I first started, I used to be really interested in the fitness modeling because I used to see those guys like Arnold and everything. Used to be like, wow, they look awesome. But then I kind of realized that it's a little bit harder to obtain, and with the physique that I have, fashion might be a little more easier. And so right now I do a lot of fashion shoots. Just almost the same aspect. Just you're not as big, not as much flexing, a little easier, but I love it. Don't get me wrong, I'm 21. I like to go out. I like to have fun every once in a while. But, everything in moderation is awesome. When it comes to drugs, it's never been my thing. I mean, to be honest, I used to smoke my fair share when I was a kid. But, it just kind of hit the point where I was like, all right, like, this really isn't for me anymore. And then as soon as I was, kind of finished up doing that, I really took the gym very seriously. Exercise became my new thing. It actually, you could say, it became my new high. And, I haven't looked back since. So, I mean, guys, if there's one thing I could tell you, it's just, you kind of go with the right path. I can't control anyone from doing their own things. It's always going to be your own decision what you want to do. But, I mean, just take it from me. You won't regret it. My name's now on Boston Casting. It's like an agency pro website where they scout a lot of people in like the Boston area. If they contact you, if they like you, and like the resume you have, you can be like features and films, like extras, or you can get like work for like commercials. It all depends. They have different things every time. But I'm going to start applying for a lot of things on there. I'm going to hopefully start doing some auditions, see where acting can go. I've been recommended to do it. I mean, why not, right? There we go. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. You'll never know unless you try.